BEEX project is a no-profit foundation about visual art and photography. If you want to help us, just drop a donation on buymeacoffee.com/BerlinExplorer. Welcome to this other appointment 50 minutes of experience. Today I'm with Nemanja Ledenski. It's an old friend already, we can say. We have already had the talk some months ago, and we published some interview with him, but I give you the mic. Welcome, Nemanja.
Thank you, Emiliano. Thank you for having me here again. It's my pleasure.
Yeah, it's my pleasure too. So, how is going this last months in your life? I have seen that your room changed, or I'm wrong.
I think, yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, I don't know. I have some kind of a new shelf, but you can see it now. I have a bunch of vinyls and, some photography books, but they are right there, I think.
So I hope it's going better than some months ago we was talking about the life, no?
Yeah. It's for me. I mean, I'm on this new job. I mean, it doesn't include photography at all, but it's a new regular job, so it's pretty much better than the last time we talked. So about I mean those financing things, now it's pretty good, really. Yeah, so it's much better.
I'm happy for you about that. And in photography way, some news happened in your life in this last time?
I have a problem with the project. I have a problem, to choose some specific, theme and work on it. I have a plan in my town. We have this, I think it's elementary school for deaf kids. So I think next week I'll have to, contact the professor at that school. So I will tell her and ask her if they're into it, to describe them what I do, etc. So wish me luck, so I can proceed with that project. It will be really nice because I will then do something else. It will include people, in this case kids. For me, it will be a whole new experience, but I would like to do that,
I'm really curious to see what you are going to produce, because your picture always catch the funny part of the life. So then I would really love to see what happened with the child, with the child.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point, because unfortunately, those deaf kids, I don't know why are they so taboo, they're like, like the rest of the children, they just have that disability and that's it, but I think they're all the same, Yeah. So I, wish me luck to, I don't know, in Subotica people are pretty much old school, they're really conservative, so it will be tough, to deal with it. So
I want to just put on a topic. I think it doesn't matter anything with photography, but
okay,
is the things that's why I'm laughing a lot now. It's because the first time we heard each other, you was telling always, and now I'm laughing a lot because you're telling, and but I want you to say in this podcast why you say always, because it's particularly from your mother language that you explained to me the last time. So explain us in this podcast what is about why you say always,
on my Serbian language, I always say ovaj. It means that on English.
Yeah.
I don't know why I always do that when I'm speaking, but I don't know. I don't know. It just goes with the flow. I get it.
I don't know. I mean, for me, make me laugh in a good
Great,
way.
great.
In a good
Yeah,
way,
great,
it makes
great.
smile. And in this podcast, we talk about experience. We do it as not only photographer, but through photography. And
Okay.
I would love to know some of your experience. Something we can say happened always something funny to you during your shooting. Can you tell us some stories happened during the photography you did?
Okay, give me just a sec. Here's one. When I'm on street and I'm, shooting. The other day, I heard some fantastic thing about street photographers. There are two types of street photographers. They are fishermen and hunters. So in my case, I'm a hunter. Why? Because I literally, hunt. I chase people. I go behind them, just to take a photo. So here's the funny part. For example, there's an old lady, she is, I don't know, too much photogenic, she is a must for photographing. So what I do, one time, I was literally behind her, I don't know, like a half an hour. Why? Because I always forgot to set up my shutter or ISO or aperture to be great, So it's like, I don't know, if somebody was across the street and look at that, I can't imagine how hilarious was that, because I was, half an hour behind that woman, always chasing her, just making changes on my camera. Why, man? And then after an hour, or I mean, half an hour, okay, this is Nemanja. Okay, now this is great. This can go. So, what else? I don't know. I just can't remember it. But that one time with that granny, that was hilarious, really, because I was literally stalking the woman,
The granny,
yeah, the granny, because of my lack of, I don't know, experience about managing your camera to do what you want. So
and she realized that you was stalking her.
that was the funniest part. No, that was the funniest part. No, she was just doing her stuff, groceries.
And you was behind her, catching her.
Yeah, of course. Like some kind of a maniac, But that's the street photography,
Yeah, and happened to you that someone got you as a pervert or something like that?
No, because I have a rule. I don't, for example, I don't photograph children, without the word. Without permission, I don't do that. But if I take a shot of some older woman or a man, I don't care, I had a few comments, you're a stalker, you're this, you're that, but I don't care, I don't care. Really.
And happened ever to you that someone wanted to kick you because you did the picture?
I had a bad experience when I was studying in Novi Sad. It was not, it was not a kicking moment or a fight or something like that, but the guy cursed at me and stuff like that, and I was pretending to be a tourist, so I immediately respond with English language. Okay. So yeah, so I was like, okay, man, sorry, blah blah blah, and that's it. I think when we spoke last time, that we discussed about the moment. I would like to experience the moment, that image when somebody is so triggered that he wants to punch you in the face or something, and to catch that moment. I think that would be nice, like before and after.
This is my dream too. This is my dream too, absolutely. Even sometimes I provoked someone I mean, I went in the street with the flash totally on the face of someone, and
Yeah, Gildan style. Gildan style.
and there was a moment I was here in Berlin, and someone told me, "Hey man, what the fuck you doing?" And I said, "Yeah, what I did, a picture." And he said, "Yeah, you did a picture in front of me?" "Yeah, I did a picture in front of you." "And you want to be kicked?" I said, "Yeah, you can try." And I wanted, and I was in a meeting in that time, and I said, "Please, if someone want to kick me, take a picture of that moment."
That would be nice, really. Yeah, and after that, you do a photo of you before and after. That will be also amazing, really, really. But no fighting, no kicking, no punching, nothing. But a lot of them cursed at me. Just a verbal fight.
This
So to
verbal
say.
part. Okay.
Yeah.
And do you remember the most funny things did you shoot? I mean, there are a picture I have here in my mind that you
Okay.
shoot these two dog fucking in the street, and one of them watching at you.
Emiliano, man, that was as Cartier-Bresson said, the decisive moment. I was like, I don't know, I was, as I always do, I roam around the city, downtown, and I just saw them, and that was 1 sec, and I was prepared. I mean, when I'm outside, my camera is always with me, so I react fast, and I was like, looking at them, and that was like a second, just a second, and I was ready. I was there, and I just I just took one shot.
Yeah.
One fucking shot, and that's it. I got him.
I mean,
I got
man,
him.
I don't know how you do it, but
To be honest, I
every
was
time.
confused. I was also confused because, a lot of the times, I just, hold my shutter so the burst goes on, so you get at least one shot out of 6. I don't know, but this was, just one shot. I was there, my camera, bomb. That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
I was really lucky. I was really lucky, to be honest. Really.
I don't know, but for sure the people will go to watch your picture after listening this podcast. We'll have a lot of fun, and they will ask, I think, like me, how do you catch that moment, and if it's about catching the moment or is about the place where you live. But I don't know how many
I don't know.
people
I don't know
that
either.
are
Really,
really
I don't know.
particular and weird.
Yeah.
Your picture is like, I don't know, that you live inside of a place where there are only people, mental people. Yeah,
Thank you.
like the one is cutting the air in the bus stop.
Yeah.
What a fuck.
I mean, yeah, I think, to be honest, that background, I saw it, when I was editing the photo. For me, it, I don't know, stands for, I don't know, like something, I don't know, intimate, romantic, erotic, it kind of, symbolizes something like that for me. I don't know. But I think it's, I don't know, for me, I think it's just a coincidence, and I was, there at the right place in the right moment, so I guess, I don't know really.
Yeah. So just to go a bit more inside of what you do,
Okay.
there was a moment during your photography that touched you in a way more particular and deep, that you felt to don't shoot the picture.
Okay. Okay, sorry. You mean about the photo series about my father? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in general, there is something. Did you was in touch that you felt like, no, this I cannot take a picture of that?
Sorry. I didn't understand the question. Yeah, it happens now. It happens a lot because when I was starting to photograph, when I started doing streets, if you if I saw some, homeless guy, that would be awesome, because I don't know, it was easy peasy, to do it. But now, I don't know. Wait a sec. There was some homeless guy, but he was so fucked up that I didn't have guts to do it. He was, I don't know, I think that he shit himself or something like that. He had some, puke all over him. I don't know. That was, that was the moment that I said, okay, fuck it. Fuck it, I can't do this.
I cannot.
Yeah. Yes, I cannot do this. But I also, when my father died this year on 20th March, I was like, I mean, I spoke with my family, should I photograph him or not, and they were like, I don't know, it's your call, do whatever do whatever you do, and I was, when the funeral started, I was like, okay, I will try, but to be honest, if I didn't, bring my camera, I didn't do that serious, I will regret that moment forever. And I did it, and to be honest, it felt, this will maybe sound weird, but it felt great, because in some way, I literally, have some, last words with him, but the camera is a magic thing, and I wasn't scared, when I'm with camera, I can do whatever I want, really.
Yeah, so the camera, we can say, in a way, the camera help you.
Yeah, definitely.
To overcome also some of your fear, no?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And this is something changed you in the life. I mean, when you was before to start to taking picture, and now, do you feel a big difference that photography gave to you in your life?
Yes, of course. First of all, I like the photography. What I learned the most is to don't have fear to approach unknown people. Yeah. That's really awesome. Before photography, I don't know. I mean, I'm not some kind of a shy person. I'm not shy person, but I don't know. Photography, changed that. I don't have a problem now to do many things, to be ashamed of. I don't know. I don't care, if someone is laughing at me or someone is pointing finger at me, that moment when I approach people, especially unknown people, it's some kind of a skill, Yeah. Eventually it's a skill, So now I can approach president. I don't care, really.
Yeah, I understand. So thank you a lot for this small talk, and I hope to have some other podcasts with you in the future. So slowly that we groove together. And
thank you, Emiliano.
Nemanja Ledenski, and that you find him on Instagram, link in description, and also for the website. So
Emiliano, thank you once more for having me here. It's been a pleasure, really, man.
For me too. Thanks for listening to our podcast. Learn more about our project at allmylinks.com/BerlinExplorer, or visit our Instagram and follow Berlin Explorer Project.